5 years ago, Mother Jones broke wild story a mysterious shell company based in Scotland had paid a GOP-connected American lobbyist to help presidential candidate in Albania win support from the Trump administration. And the money was apparently tied to Russia. Now a new piece of the puzzle has emerged. In 2017, Nick Musin, a well-connected and highly paid lobbyist and former aide to Sen. Ted Cruz, filed filings with the Justice Department stating that he was hired to gain support in the United States for Lulzum Basha, then head of the center-right Democratic Party of Albania, which was challenging Albania's incumbent prime minister. There was nothing unusual about a DC-based influence monger being hired by a foreign politician. But $150,000 payment for Muzin's services came from a strange source. Biniata Trade LP, shell company registered in Scotland by two other Belize-based shell companies. Biniata Trade had a complex chain of corporate relationships. These companies, headquartered in Belize, were listed in corporate records as officers of two other firms. And these two companies were controlled by Russian citizens. Moreover, there was no public indication that Biniata Trade had done anything. The website, created by a resident of Odessa, Ukraine, consisted of stock S and standard language. The British phone number he listed did not work. We couldn't say for whom or for what. But institutional connections extended to Russia. This story, a strong indication that a person or entity Russia was using an American lobbyist to influence an election in Albania, sparked front-page headlines. Albania. The possibility of covert Russian intervention was plausible. Basha's party opposed government led by Prime Minister Edi Rama, who steered Albania towards the European Union and warned that Russia's influence in Balkans was growing. Moscow certainly had an interest in Basha's overthrow of Rama. DPA condemned the article and Mother Jones, claiming the article was part of a conspiracy involving billionaire philanthropist George Soros. Albanian prosecutors eventually charged Basha with money laundering and falsification of documents. In connection with the matter, this prosecution was later discontinued. The controversy, oddly enough, comes case which Charles McGonigal, the former head of FBI's Counterintelligence Division New York, pleaded guilty September to crimes that included accepting a $225,000 loan from an ally of Rama and then launching an FBI investigation into his U.S. lobbying activities. Work carried out on behalf of Basha. Last year, State Department report included a strong suggestion that the Biniata trade payment to Musin was part of covert international Russian influence operation. In a summary of U.S. intelligence review, the department said Kremlin had transferred at least $300 million since 2014 to political parties and politicians outside Russia to shape foreign political environments in Moscow's favor. An administration source